Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. And today we're taking a closer look at castor oil. I used to think this stuff was only good for, those emergency bathroom trips. But getting ready for this, I found out it's more like a Swiss Army knife of natural remedies. I mean, we're talking about benefits for skin, hair, even pain relief.
Yeah, it's true. Castor oil has a really long history in traditional medicine, and now science is catching up and starting to understand why it's so effective.
Okay, I am intrigued. Let's start with skin. One of the sources mentioned castor oil is a humectant. So, what does that even mean?
Well, humectant is basically a moisture magnet for your skin. It pulls water from the air and then locks it in. This helps keep your skin hydrated and plump.
Okay.
So if you're dealing with dryness, wrinkles, or even just a dull complexion, castor oil could be a real game changer.
So it's not just like covering up the problem, it's actually helping your skin hold on to moisture.
Hmm?
I like that. What makes castor oil so good at doing this?
The key is this really unique fatty acid called ricinoleic acid. Fatty acids are the building blocks of fats, and some of them have these incredible benefits for our bodies. And ricinoleic acid in particular, this one is a powerhouse when it comes to reducing inflammation.
Inflammation, right? Isn't that what causes all the redness and irritation?
Exactly. And it's actually a factor in a lot of skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis. So by reducing inflammation, castor oil can really soothe those flare-ups and help promote healing.
So it's like a soothing, natural spa treatment for your skin.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm already sold. What about hair? I've heard it can help with hair growth, but I always kind of thought that was an old wives' tale.
Well, it's not going to magically sprout new hair follicles, overnight or anything. But healthy hair growth really starts with a healthy scalp. And castor oil can improve circulation to the scalp, which brings in more nutrients and oxygen to those hair follicles. Plus, remember that ricinoleic acid we talked about? Well, it can help reduce inflammation on the scalp, which is often a big factor in hair loss.
So if you're dealing with dandruff or other scalp conditions that might be causing hair loss, castor oil could be a real help. Okay, so we've covered the outside. But castor oil also has this reputation for, shall we say, internal benefits, right?
Let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, castor oil is a strong laxative, but it's also so much more than that. Its ability to soothe the digestive tract can be super helpful for people dealing with irritable bowel syndrome or IBS.
Now, for those of us who may not be familiar, what exactly is IBS?
IBS is a really common condition that affects the large intestine, and it can cause a lot of uncomfortable symptoms, from cramping and abdominal pain to bloating, gas, and changes in bowel habits.
That doesn't sound fun at all. How does castor oil help with that?
Well, we know that inflammation plays a role in IBS. And you guessed it, castor oil's ricinoleic acid can help reduce that inflammation in the gut. So it eases discomfort and promotes regularity.
So it's not just about, getting things moving. It's actually about addressing the underlying issue. This is fascinating. But wait, I've also heard the castor oil can be used for pain relief. How does that work? Is it just rubbing it on sore muscles?
Topical application can definitely be helpful, especially for muscle soreness. But to really get the most out of castor oil for pain relief, we need to talk about castor oil packs.
Ooh, castor oil packs. What are those exactly?
Imagine a warm compress that's been infused with castor oil. So you basically soak a flannel cloth in castor oil, then you place it on the area that you want to treat. You cover it with some plastic wrap to protect your clothes and sheets, and then you apply heat using a hot water bottle or a heating pad.
Okay, that sounds pretty simple. But how does it actually work?
Well, the warmth of the pack helps that ricinoleic acid to penetrate really deeply into the muscles and tissues, and this boosts its anti-inflammatory effects. It relaxes the muscles, eases tension, and reduces pain.
So it's like a targeted deep tissue massage with the added benefit of inflammation relief. I can see why people are raving about these packs.
Yeah.
But what kinds of pain can they actually help with?
Oh, they're so versatile. People use them for everything from menstrual cramps and joint pain to muscle soreness and backaches.
Hold on, menstrual cramps. Tell me more about that.
What's really fascinating is that the warmth and that ricinoleic acid, they work together to relax the muscles in the abdomen, and that helps ease those painful cramps. It's like a really gentle, soothing massage, but from the inside out.
That's amazing. I have to try this. But what about joint pain? I'm always looking for natural ways to manage that.
Well, joint pain is often caused by inflammation, and castor oil packs can help reduce that inflammation right at the source. Plus, the heat from the pack increases blood flow to the area, which can further promote healing and pain relief.
So it's like a two-pronged attack. Reducing inflammation and boosting circulation.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Are there any other uses for these castor oil packs?
Oh, there are so many. Some people use them for liver support. They place the pack right over the liver area. The theory is that the castor oil helps to stimulate detoxification and promote healthy liver function. And there's even some anecdotal evidence that suggests castor oil packs can be good for lymphatic drainage.
Lymphatic drainage, isn't that what all those fancy spa treatments are for?
Exactly. The lymphatic system is like your body's cleanup crew. It removes waste and toxins. And while more research is definitely needed, some people believe that castor oil packs can actually help stimulate this process and support overall detoxification.
Wow, we've gone from skin and hair to digestion, pain relief, and now even liver and lymphatic support. It seems like castor oil really can do it all. But before I run out and stock up, are there any precautions we need to be aware of?
Absolutely. While castor oil is generally safe, there are definitely a few things to keep in mind.
Okay, safety first. What do we need to know?
Well, first of all, if you're pregnant or thinking of becoming pregnant, you really want to avoid castor oil, especially castor oil packs.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Well, castor oil can actually stimulate uterine contractions, so it's just not recommended during pregnancy.
Okay, so pregnant folks steer clear.
Huh.
Any other words of caution?
Like with any new remedy, it's always a good idea to do a patch test first, just to rule out any allergies. So just apply a tiny amount of castor oil to your skin and wait 24 hours to see if there's any reaction.
Makes sense. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. If you have any unusual side effects, like diarrhea after using castor oil, you should stop using it and talk to a healthcare professional. And if you're taking any medications, it's always wise to talk to your doctor before incorporating castor oil into your routine, just to be on the safe side.
Always good advice.
Yeah.
You've convinced me. I'm definitely ready to add castor oil to my wellness routine. But where can our listeners find high-quality castor oil? I imagine not all castor oil is created equal, right?
You're absolutely right. You want to look for cold-pressed castor oil. That means the oil was extracted without using any heat or chemicals, things that could damage its beneficial compounds. So this way you're getting the purest, most potent form of castor oil.
Cold pressed. Okay, got it. Any recommendations on where to find that?
Well, I'm glad you asked because there's a fantastic local source right here in Johannesburg, HomeGrowers Edenvale. They have high-quality, cold-pressed castor oil, and they're known for their commitment to natural and organic products.
HomeGrowers Edenvale. Yeah, I've heard great things about them. Plus, it's always awesome to support local businesses. Where can our listeners find them?
They're conveniently located at 89 Linksfield Road in Edenvale. And if you prefer to shop online or if you have questions, you can reach them via WhatsApp at 061-103-7121. They're incredibly helpful and knowledgeable, so don't hesitate to reach out.
Fantastic. So we've covered a lot of ground today, from skin and hair to digestion, pain relief, and even liver and lymphatic support.
Yeah.
Castor oil seems like a true multitasking marvel.
It really is. It's incredible how such a simple, natural remedy can have so many potential benefits.
I know, right? I started this deep dive thinking castor oil was just, well, a laxative. But it turns out it's like a powerhouse for overall wellness.
It just goes to show that nature often provides the best solutions. And with resources like HomeGrowers Edenvale, it's easier than ever to incorporate these natural remedies into our lives.
Absolutely. I am definitely going to give those castor oil packs a try, especially for menstrual cramps. And who knows, maybe I'll even try using it for my hair and skin. What about you? What are you most excited to try?
Well, I'm a big fan of using castor oil for muscle soreness after a workout, but I'm also really intrigued by the potential benefits for liver support. It's definitely something I want to explore further.
It's so exciting to think about all the possibilities. And the best part is we're really just scratching the surface. There's so much more to learn about castor oil and all its incredible potential.
Exactly. And that's what makes these deep dives so rewarding. It's not just about learning facts, it's about opening our minds to new possibilities and rediscovering the power of natural remedies.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Mm-hmm.
So to all our listeners out there, we encourage you to do your own research experiment with castor oil and see what wonders it can do for you.
And if you're looking for a trusted source of high-quality castor oil, be sure to check out HomeGrowers Edenvale. You won't be disappointed.
We've had a blast exploring the world of castor oil with you today, and we hope you learned a thing or two along the way.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep embracing the power of nature.
It's amazing, right? I started this deep dive thinking I knew what castor oil was all about. It's just a simple laxative. But wow, I had no idea about all these other amazing benefits.
I know. It really is surprising, isn't it? Castor oil has been used for centuries in so many different cultures. And we're just now starting to rediscover all its potential.
Yeah, it's like we've forgotten so much of that ancient wisdom. Our ancestors, they really knew how to use nature to heal and support their bodies.
Exactly. And that's why I think it's so important to keep exploring natural remedies like castor oil. There's so much we can learn from traditional practices.
Absolutely. And sometimes the simplest solutions are the most effective. Who knew that a plain castor oil pack could help with so many different things?
Right. It's a good reminder that nature often holds the key to our well-being.
So to recap for our listeners, if you're looking for a natural way to take care of your skin, your hair, improve digestion, relieve pain, or even possibly support your liver and lymphatic system, castor oil is definitely worth a try.
And remember, for the best quality, look for cold-pressed castor oil. And if you're in Johannesburg, be sure to check out HomeGrowers Edenvale. They have everything you need.
Yes. Head over to 89 Linksfield Road in Edenvale, or reach out to them on WhatsApp at 061-103-7121. They're super helpful, and they can answer any questions you might have. Well, folks, that's it for our deep dive into the incredible world of castor oil.
We hope you enjoyed learning about all its amazing benefits and potential uses.
Remember, nature is full of incredible solutions, and sometimes the best remedies are the ones that have been around for centuries.
Thanks for joining us today.
And until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.